Alrighty, I think we're live. Greetings and welcome back to Lowest Quality Stream on Twitch for episode number 923. YouTube, hope you're doing well. You'll be proud of me, guys. I did the go live stuff before, which means we can jump into the stream right now. Minecraft within the first 20 seconds before the uptime. Boom. Alterrock, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Middle Claw, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Okay. I have to go lurk in the stream. All right, here we go. I am here. Okay. Alterrock, you should just sub to me at this point. For a second, I thought that was broken, but no, it's not broken. We are broken. Also, I have no idea what way I'm going again. That's right, I need to clear all this down, right? Yeah, cool. Watch 5 seconds and hit 3 minutes of ads. That sounds about right. Lol. That's okay. Just subscribe. How's your day been, Middle Claw? My day was interesting. I was at a new place on my line, so that was fun. I was kind of the second most important person today. That was interesting. We're almost to the bottom. Yeet! Oh, that was cool. Alterrock almost, he should be back soon. I never did trig sub. But it doesn't seem that bad. You just like look at the thing, integrate the function you're looking at, and you go, oh, that's my function. Not rocket science, guys. It's just derivatives. Spent it all playing Sunlit Valley. Takes me out of my comfort zone when it comes to Minecraft. Interesting. I've never played the game or heard of it. Oh, I just picked blocked stone. Oops. This is what we're going to be doing today. He loves holes so much he started calling them trenches so that no one gets suspicious. Okay. Good to see you, Grace. Welcome in. We're actually in a trench though, so. No, I've never heard of Sunlit Valley, silly. The Minecraft mod pack based on Stardew Valley. Oh, that's right. That's the pack that you shared in the Discord. That's right. Stenos, good to see you. Welcome in. Keith, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. My dad pointed out some fun facts. A fun fact today. I have knocked over 33 more pins than you in our Friday league. That's very funny to me. I find it funny. 33 pins. I'm better than Keith by 33. Catching up. Yeah. You made some pretty big strides on Friday, that's for sure. Yeah, you probably made up 50 or so. Because I think going into Friday, my average was 189 and yours was 185, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're both at 190 at this point. Because I still raised my average somehow. I barely got the, raise your average by 1 pin, you need to bowl this, and I got it in the 10th frame. So I should be at a 190. To clear this nonsense, though. There we go. No.
$5 a month.
No. Mob, good to see you. Welcome back to lowest quality stream on Twitch for 67 months. Good monthly emojis and previewing an extra channel points. No. No. Oh Lord.
$5 a month.
Is this what I get for not streaming? Mag.
Trenches go burr.
Good to see you. Welcome in and welcome back to lowest quality stream on Twitch for 58 months, 49 months, uninterrupted streak of doom. Went to the emojis, extra channel points, and the ad previewing. And enjoy the studying, Mac. That's okay. I mean, this barely qualifies as trenching, so. It's about the angles, exactly. Also, Alterock, fun fact, I never did trig substitution. Because my calc class was only 10 weeks, so we didn't have enough time. But also, like, trig substitution can't be that bad, right? It's just like U-sub, but with trig. Like, it's not that hard. Apparently 6-7 isn't dead. Oh, good lord. Ow. So I write my answer is 5/49 times cosine theta minus cosine cubed theta d theta. The programmer is saying, you're wrong. You know what the right answer was? 5/49 1 over secant theta minus. Okay, that's not the same thing, though. That's not the same thing. Cosine theta minus cosine cubed theta cannot be simplified into 1 over secant theta. Because 1 over secant theta, isn't that cosecant theta, Alterock? Am I the stupid one? Oh, nope. You're right. You're right, that is secant theta. Peter's saying 1 over secant. Oh, I see. Minus 1 over. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That is the same. That is the same thing. You're right. Because I was like, that's something's. Yeah, get wrecked, by the way. Get wrecked, nerd. Oh, does this all have to go? Oh, no. Am I mining the right side, by the way? I am. I have to take this all down. That's so much stone. Well, someone's got to do it, right? I refuse to believe a math program wouldn't get that right, though. Send screenshots. We're playing survival because Minecraft speedrunning is more addictive than crack. Get wrecked. I mean, I don't know why I said get wrecked. Like, you seem to be enjoying it, so. I mean, I haven't played Minecraft since Thursday, so. Right, because Thursday... or since Wednesday? Was it since Wednesday? Yeah, because Thursday was Deep Rock, Friday was no stream, Saturday was no stream, and Sunday was no stream. Man, jeez. I'm slacking, man. Problem wrong gives me a brand new problem instead of letting me fix my mistakes. Get wrecked. Yeah, most teachers don't think because they know everything. Like that's the unfortunate part of teaching when you're smart. Well, not even teaching when you're smart, teaching when you've been doing things for a long time is that you forget that your students are stupid and know nothing. And you have to account for that. And yes, I do mean stupid. Like, you have to pretend that they know nothing. Numbers are just bigger. I mean, you could get away with not using a calculator in calculus. Just make things giant fraction, you know? That's true. Oh, I'm so tired. Why am I so tired? Yes, that is. Instead of being x squared minus 4, it's x squared minus 49. Ha! Oh no. Whatever will I do? The square root of 49. I can't handle it. No, but I do get your point. It's like, the point of calculus is not to test whether or not you can do algebra. It's to test whether or not you can do calculus. It takes long because the values are bigger, right? No, I understand. I can't reach that. Okay, I'm digging in the wall for that. There. Not wasting a firework on that. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, on an exam, your teacher should be able to give you all the points because the answer's correct. Like, if you want to do it, 1 over... Jeez, Xbox game bar. Go away. Just lagged everything. This is 1/3 the problem? Oh, boy. Oh, that's not that bad. Okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, okay, that's pretty bad. Yeah, because it's 245 over 2,401. Yeah. Let's simplify. See, it simplifies to the 549s. 1/3. Yeah, that's fine. You act like I haven't filled 6 pages with an integral before. It's fine. At least at least your integration has real things in it. Well, welcome to calculus. Those types of problems are always my favorite. I haven't played these games before. They're fun, aren't they? Although, to be fair, there's no, like, what the hell just happened? There's no exciting nuance in those problems. It's simply just, here's the integral. You are going to suffer now. Do them. Ow. Okay, guys, this is miserable. We're almost there. By almost there, like, we actually are almost there. We've been making a lot of good progress. This trig substitution is hitting me like I slept with its wife and destroyed their house. That's funny. U equals cosine. Du equals negative sine u dx. Something like that. Okay, I gotta change my pickaxe. Okay. I mean, we're doing pretty good. We're in the toughest stretch right now with mining. You know, every day that I'm at work, I realize how fucking stupid people are. And I mean that in, like, the most derogatory meaning of the word idiot. Like, oh my gosh. Canker sore that makes being alive hurt? Yeah, I burnt my tongue on mediocre Starbucks hot chocolate yesterday that my dad and I decided that we will never be buying again. And, you know, it feels like Satan's butthole is on the tip of my tongue. So, that's fun. You didn't have to ask about the angles. I think you did. One day you'll figure out how to shoot your spare ball properly, Mom. One day. One day. Oops. Wow, that's half my health. Let me eat food. Let me eat food. Okay. So happy to have played this game when these sounds were these sounds. Nope. There we go. Homework is going to be 10 questions max. Yeah. Takes me 2 hours to complete it. Yeah. My relativistic EMAG homework was 7 questions at the most. And I swear to God, I would spend 20 hours a week on it. In a group. And you know, that's what... That's what you get. And you loved it. I would kill to be back. Well, I don't know if I would kill, but I wish I was back at school instead of working a job. So much more fun spending 12 hours a day doing physics than spending 8 hours a day wondering when I'm going to talk to my next intelligent human being. The people on my line, I love them. They're great. They're not the ones who are required to be intelligent. But the management, a supervisor, she's not very bright. At least it doesn't seem that way. I was supposed to have improvements done on, I guess, technically now my old machine. But talked to my floor manager, and he's like, yeah, we'll get people on it at the end of this week. That was 2 weeks ago. Sober storyline? Oh, no. Authentic college experience. The thing about an authentic college experience is it's whatever you make it. You can be like me and stream Minecraft for 4 days a week. That's an authentic college experience right there. I regret nothing. Except the fact that I'm not there. Oh. Whee! Chat, the end is here. The end is here, guys. I'm not even joking. We are almost done. Maybe. It might not be today. But we will definitely finish tomorrow. Hell, tomorrow I might even go live early. 5:30. Okay, do I fast right click on? Oh, man. lord. How many blocks did I forget? Link. Whee! Basically been babysitting my friends who get wasted every once in a while. Yeah, that's the sober friend experience right there. I never had to do that because none of my friends were the type to get wasted, but... You're doing a service, you know? That's all I know. You know what? That's just gonna be me with Grace. She is a total alcoholic. Well, not really. But that's what she's gonna be. Don't air it. It's true. Alcoholic Grace over here. It's not entirely true. That's you know what, I'll accept that. Oh god. Ooh. Right. Ooh. So much mining. Interesting getting wasted, but I would like to forget my problems from time to time. Oh, so just forget me? Yeah, no, I respect that. I had to deal with my friend, who's a girl that was really drunk one night, taking a shower, and she knocked on the door, asking to use the toilet. She had to go really, really bad. I didn't know what to do. So I had to beg her to wait as I tried to wrench off of the soap as fast as possible and get dressed as fast as possible. She can go use the bathroom. You know, where I'm from, we call that a missed opportunity. Nah, I respect that, though. She has a boyfriend. Oh, well. At least I think she has a boyfriend. That never stopped, Lucas. Grace, I would like to point out that being 16 kind of changed things. Also, I would doubt even he would say that y'all were dating. But she is technically correct. You guys technically dated for what? 11 days? Wee. Not even 11 days? Just really wasted? I would be put on a list if I did anything. I mean, true. But I totally would have just like opened the, unlocked the door, ran in, ran back in the shower and been like, no. Like, hell nah, I am not. I enjoy my showers. My long, peaceful, don't have to worry about anything showers. So, Hell nah. You can use the bathroom, but I ain't getting out. Bro's gotta come control the girl. Whee! I don't really get the hype behind getting drunk. I mean, that's like saying I don't get the hype behind an opaque curtain is for Luke. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I don't want to forget what I did last night. Like, that sounds scary. Her boyfriend, I genuinely don't know what to call them. Her situationship? She in a situationship? Oh, the problem with modern dating right there. Yeah, I know what you mean. Those, you can see, like, the figure, right? But you can't really, like, make out any details. That's what it's called, a situationship, yeah. That's true. My God, we haven't gotten any closer, guys. Like, to be fair, this was pretty deep. No girl was fawning over me shirtless. Hey, that's what I said. And then I found one. Ah. Ah. You guys will be unfortunate to hear, but I've kind of sort of eliminated the double chin. I don't have a natural double chin anymore. I know. 5'4" and a comp sci major? Oh, you're cooked. Sorry. At least you get it. Hey, listen. If you ever want to make way more money, go be a computer engineer. You'll make way more money. It's not too late. It's also way more difficult. Computer engineers will always be necessary. Computer scientists, though? AI exists. That's just my opinion, though. You know, from one useless degree holder to someone with a slightly more useful degree. Yeah, I can't steal my job if I'm the one making the AI. I hope. Yeah. All it takes is one AI to start making the other AIs, and then we're cooked. Wee! You know, if I wasn't so stupid, I would have started with the 500. Well, no, I'm doing the punch and everything. So I think I'm actually going to update my plans. I think I'm going to do all of the trenching right now. So that includes the other part, like going over, you know, over to there and there. So I'm going to be making 5 trenches, right? The perimeter and then 1 through the middle because the trencher or the World Eater is only 528. Am I making sense? Does that make sense? You know, here, let me demonstrate. Because right now, the leaves only outline a 528 by 1,000 thing. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a trench, and then a trench, and then a trench, and then a trench, a trench, and a trench, and then the middle, which is what we're doing right now. So... You know what? I can still do a 1,000 by 1,000 thing. I just have to align the trencher the right way because it going through the middle actually doesn't matter. Huh. What's this perimeter for? This is for my final base. My scaled up woodland mansion. For a horse farm. Good to see you, Comview. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Yeah. What Comview said. A horse farm. Sure. So tired. You know, I could get more sleep and move to an apartment that's 4 minutes away from my job. But no. Somebody doesn't want to do that. That somebody being my fiance, but it's completely reasonable. Mine it all with a wooden pickaxe with mining fatigue? No balls? No. Guys, I want to do more in my world than just dig perimeters. Despite what the last 922 episodes have been doing, you know, I want to do more than just mine perimeters, damn it. Using touches on a guardian farm perimeter, and then I can take it off the list. Nice. I have a guardian farm, but it's not that big. I think over here. Yeah, over here. This is going to be the Fisherman Mega Build, or Fisherman Villager Mega Settlement thing. And I think I'm going to turn this into a Guardian Farm perimeter. Like, I want to build a city in the center, right? And then I think I'm also going to turn this into a perimeter. Or actually, I don't know if I'll do a perimeter. But I'll definitely turn it into a Guardian Farm. I'll do the perimeterless, you know, the one that we have on the SMP. That one. Do 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 do. We're almost done clearing out the one wall, I should say. I have to go make sure and get rid of the ones that are sticking out, but I think I can be more generous with the next wall. $22K waterlogged stale porta farm spam, then saw how many slime chunks there were, so decided on the perimeter. Why are slime chunks just lost rates? Or can you not do the portal spam stuff with slime farm? Or with slime chunks? I'm a little tired. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Guys, we're almost there. Swamp proofing it would have been annoying. Oh. That sounds like a skill issue. Nah, I get it. Do do do. No! There we go. Making some progress now. This was how the elytra was meant to be made. Changed my mind. Alterock, if you do a perimeter with mining fatigue and a wooden pickaxe, I'll do a perimeter with a mining fatigue and a wooden pickaxe. Something tells me you won't, though. And if you end up doing it, then you know what? You can clip that and put it at the start of your montage. But I'm pretty sure, don't test me, Rue. I don't have a loving wife. Technically, I don't either. I do have a wife, though. I have a loving fiance. The joke was, I made the joke that I have the wife, but I don't have the loving wife. Therefore, she doesn't love me. But that's okay. I was expecting a racist W in chat, but she must not be paying attention to me. See? Case in point, right there. See, guys? Don't get married if you can help it, I promise. Only bad things. I was just in a cutscene. Don't want to tab out of your Hogwarts Legacy nonsense, huh? Erotic fan fiction or whatever. Not that. Okay, I have to know. Are there any fan games of Hogwarts Legacy? Imagine being married couldn't be me. Hey, it's not me yet. Bro, you're 9 months out and warning people not to get married. I'm kidding. I am joking. Okay. Ooh. Is that it? Chad, are we done? Holy crap, we did it. Oh, forgot a couple. Yeet. What fan fiction? Games? No, unless you know what I mean by yeah, fan games, yeah. Rue, can you stream wedding day and go pog once you guys are married? Okay. Bet it on Polymarket and I'll do it. Get some insider trading. There's nothing of the sort going on. This character is pissing me off for real. Listen, I think it would be a shame if we didn't at least try to stream. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. Do I want that? I don't know. Hell, you guys have been in my life longer than... Wait, did I just completely miss this? Oh, I just started... Oh. I just started in the middle. Why did I do that? Seems stupid. Yeah, I just like started here for some reason. Oh, well, this is a very unfortunate day. Well, never mind. We're not even close to being done. The quest for Sebastian is the biggest asshole ever. Oh. Like Grace, like Sebastian, see? Sorry. Well, I guess the rest of your life is playing the quest where Lucas is the biggest asshole. It all evens out, right? God, I want to just blow a hole in this. I should set a sub goal to stream the wedding. If I did it right, you have to mine the rest of the stone with your fist. Just stand here. I'm going. I'm going. I'm really surprised I haven't gotten an angry DM this stream, so yeah, I'll take it. God, my lips are so chapped. It's so cold. You know, from who? You. Does anybody care about the Grammys anymore? Like, really? Lip has a canker sore that threatens to make me unhappy if I decide to live my day-to-day life. Why would I be angry? I don't know, for being 9 months away from getting married and telling people, don't get married. It is a joke. Wee. Yo dad, and yo dad. But what if I'm not? Have you considered? Wee. Play Skywars for 2 years. I wasn't gonna get married in the first place. I have played Sky Wars before. That is my experience with Sky Wars. You're not joking? You wouldn't have proposed? Quick! When do I call off the engagement? Who do I tell that to? Calling it off. The fact I no longer have the emotional intelligence of a 16-year-old. No, I deserve that one. Tough luck, Roo. You got it right. No, what was the final answer? Was it, 5/49ths, whatever the hell it was? I'll dig the rest with my fist. If you give 5,000 subs, I'll do it. I'll dig the entire perimeter with my fist. 5,000 subs only, and I'll do it. I'll hand dig the whole thing. You know what? With wooden pickaxes. That way I have a chance of finishing. What would that be, like? Regularly plays that PvZ mobile game with a bunch of 15-year-olds? Oh. The reason she says a bunch of 15-year-olds is because I was playing Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and I was up against the guy, and his username was like Jose Año 15. Jose Año 15. Yeah, that's right. Val, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. All right, Valk, I have a simple proposition for you. I simply give you 15 Elytras instead of rolling back the SMP. Is he play survival Minecraft is acceptable in today's society? Playing Skywars is more taboo than murder, I'm pretty sure. But you could simply say Technoblade played Skywars. And then that would absolve you of everything, right? Or is Technoblade not cool anymore? Don't say it's true. Also, I hope if you've been playing much DRG, Val, what do you think of the new season? I gotta play more DRG. The problem is I don't know. My day consists of I get home, I play Overwatch, I eat dinner, I stream, I sleep, and then I work. That's my day. Oh, Chad, I forgot to tell you. I saved the gas station today. Or rather, I almost caused a giant explosion today. I'm not sure which. So every Monday, I got story time. So every Monday morning, I get gas because I use a full tank of gas in a week, and I'm too lazy to do it over the weekend because I don't go out. So I pull in, and I usually use the pump that's right on the end, right? Because it's 6:05 a.m. usually when I pull into the stupid gas station, and I just pull in on the end because that's what I'm used to. However, I get out and I go to put my card in, and I'm just greeted with a blank screen and a picture of an old SD card, which I interpret as the shit's broken. It's not please insert your card. It's just completely blank, except there's a picture of pretty obviously, I don't know how to describe it much more than that, other than it was very clear that pump was not working, right? It wasn't even I couldn't use a card. There was no way in hell I was interacting with it at all. So I'm fine. So I get in my car, And then I pull up to pump number 3 because pump number 2 goes the other way. And you know, I just pulled all the way around to pump number 3 because it was quicker. And so I'm like, okay, here we go. I get out, I put my card in, I select the thing, you open up your gas tank, you put the nozzle in, and then like my dad always said, whenever you're filling up your tank, that's when you should go and like check out your car, right? Make sure there's nothing crazy on the outside. So I'm making my walk around the car, you know, looking at my tires, looking at how dirty my car is, blah, you know, the usual things that people do when they're at the gas station. And all of a sudden I notice it looks like there's this liquid running down the hose. And for some reason, the first thing that popped into my head was, oh, it's just melting snow. And then I look, you know, or I see the drip at like the bottom. And I go, oh, it's just melting snow. And then I look at where it's coming from. And I was like, wait a minute. It was coming out of the connector right at the gas pump and going into the long hose. And I was like, And I touched my glove in it and I tried to smell it. And then that didn't smell very, you know, it didn't smell like gas. And I was like, that's weird. And I was like, you know what? Just to make sure, I take my hand out of the glove, right? My index finger. And I put my index finger in the stream of this liquid. And then I smell it. I'm like, oh, that's gasoline. So there was gasoline streaming down the outside of the hose and dripping off of it into the snow on the ground. And I was like, okay, I have to go tell somebody about this. So I walk in, there's one dude in front of me, he's buying a pop or whatnot, and I go, I got 2 things to tell you. One, your pump 1 is completely screwed, like it's unusable. And then also, pump 3, there's a giant gas leak. And gas is running down the hose. And she's like, oh, shoot, is there anybody using pump 3? And I'm like, me. I'm putting gas in my car right now. She's like, oh. I was like, I just wanted to let you know. You should definitely call somebody and, you know, have a great rest of your day. So I get back. There's a small puddle of gas outside my car door. I put the nozzle away. I close up my gas tank and away I go. So I guess I will check back on I will check back next Monday to make sure that it's all taken care of. But that was funny. The lady's like, there's a gas leak? I was like, yeah. Is there anybody using pump 3? That would be me, ma'am. That would be me. Spilled piping hot spaghetti on me. Proposition will be acceptable if I can get the armor too. Okay. You know what? Send an exact thing, an exact list of things that you lost, Valk, in like the SMP disc channel or whatnot, and I might just make Mac do it. I'll just ping Mac and be like, yo, give Valk these things. So that way I don't have to roll back the SMP. Should I just turn on keep inventory? You know what? Maybe... Should I just turn on keep inventory on the SMP? Also, how have you only filled up gas like twice? Aren't you in college, Ultra Rock? Gotta go to an IHOP soon. Because there are legitimate ways to die. I guess I'm not even sure what happened. Were you just doing a world eater and then got up and died? Is that what happened? Parents always fill it for me. Fair. But like, you've never gotten out and done it? I don't think your inventory should be on. Then don't die in stupid ways then, huh? Nah, I have no idea what happened to you. To be fair, I rolled. My brother decided it would be a good idea to blow me up while I was in the bathroom. Oh! Okay, you know what? Yes, you deserve. Oh shoot, you deserve everything back that you lost. Self-sabotage. Bro did not want to see you succeed. I think it's already filled enough because my parents filled it. That's fair. Makes sense. Glad you see it that way. Yeah. Brother said to blow you up. Sorry, that's funny. I'm coming for the first time in ages, and the first thing I see you dropping your pick into the trench. Good to see you, Max. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Long time no see. Actually, how long has it been? Because I'm curious. July 15th, 2025. Damn! It has been a long time. IHOP sells way more than pancakes, I just learned. They serve steak. I don't care. If I'm going to IHOP, I'm getting pancakes. That's like saying a steakhouse serves way more than steak. They serve chicken. Like, yeah, they can serve whatever they want, but if I'm going to go to a steakhouse, I'm going to get steak. Oof. Yeah, that's a long time. Hope life is treating you well. The Stenos' return is like actually there. It's looming in the distance. Are you excited? I'm excited. You not remember the steakhouse in Terre Haute? I do. They didn't have anything else besides steak. Also, you ordered something weird. I know that. You did get a steak though? Yeah, I ordered like a ribeye. But a steakhouse serving pancakes would be weird. True. But somehow, IHOP serving steak is not weird. No, they had pasta. I got pasta. Oh. Makes sense. I love steak. Unironical top 3 food. You know, steak is good. But you ain't going to catch me paying $80 for it. Because it was my graduation dinner. And so, you know, we went out to a pretty expensive steakhouse. And I got like this $60 or $80. I don't remember what it was. And I was like, man, my dad has made $15 steaks that taste like the same. I don't get all the hype behind expensive meat, you know? It's not like steak and egg. It's like a normal breakfast. I have just straight up his normal steak dinners. That's cool. Graduated, still don't have a job. So yeah, there's that. Hey, you know, it took me 4 months to get a job that is not a job that I graduated in. Like, graduated with a physics degree, and I'm currently in automotive manufacturing on an assembly line, putting mufflers together. I feel like I'm Einstein in that place. All right, that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say surrounded by idiots. I'm surrounded by mediocre people who don't care. And that's not my line. If there's somehow any one of the people on my line who are watching this, you guys are great. It's not your fault. But I'm convinced that 90% of middle management does not need to exist, and only serves as a way to get people off of the assembly line. One time I ordered something expensive like that. It was my 16th birthday when I went to a really nice steakhouse. Like $120. My dad said, go for it. So I did. Nah, be catching me spending my money on $120 steaks because there's no way that's worth it. Middle management is fake. Also, another thing, I finally got moved to a new station today. Like, I asked my team leader, I was like, hey, you know, I've been doing this station for basically a month now. Like, we're getting the hang of it. This other trainee and I, you know, he's doing his spot. And I was like, you know, let's, you know, the whole point of a line is to get to a point to where everybody can do everything on the line. So let's change some positions. And she was like, yeah, I agree with that. And so it's my first day on the specific weld cell instead of just the end of line like gauge testing. And I'm noticing this thing, and I was like, the way that the welder works is there's 3 mufflers, and then it closes the door, and then the 3 mufflers like go underneath a wall, and then they get welded. Well, another line of 3 mufflers is like the ones that you interact with. Like it's like 2 trays, it's like the Wall-E scene, where he's got a whole bunch of things, and he holds a button down and it just cycles through. It's like that, but it's only got 2. And I was like, man, they're supposed to be basically the same setup on both of these trays. However, one was different in a very small way that actually was causing me a lot of trouble. And I brought my team leader over, and I'm like, this is different. Why? And she's like, I don't understand what you mean. And I was like, you have operated this machine before. Like, you don't understand? Like, you have spent years operating this machine, and you don't know what I'm talking about? Come on. It's my first day, and I'm like, this difference is annoying and bad and should be absolved. And she's like, huh? I was like, I don't know. Like, what do you... It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, come on. ATS hits 10 years today. That's crazy. Used to work at the library as an assistant. Used to work at the front desk. This one girl was low-key insane. She saw some poor homeless lady walk in, and she ducked under the desk and started panicking about how the woman has been following her, and now she's out to get her. What the hell? So I told the girl to calm down. She got really pissy because I wasn't taking her problem seriously. Sounds so angry. Yes! It's like I have been... I don't know if you're talking to me or Alterock. But I'm like, what do you mean you don't know? Like, you have been working at this company for as long as I have been alive. Literally. She has been at this company for 22 years. I am 22 years old. Like... ATS means applicant tracking system to me. American Truck Simulator. Or Against the Storm. But in this case, we're talking about American Truck Simulator. Because Against the Storm is not 10 years old today. Also, am I, like, doing the right thing? Need to go back this way. Forgets what they're asking. I hate that. Harder than anyone else during COVID. Okay. Against the Storm is like 80 years old. No, it's not. It came out in like 2023. Good luck, Max. I appreciate you stopping by. Did it really? Yeah. Well, let's look at the Steam date. When did Against the Storm come out? Store page. It released December 8th, 2023. There you go. Dip, enjoy, Alterock. Enjoy your trig substitution. You get something else? Yeah. All right. Take care, man. Whee! All right, I'm sorry to do this, chat, but I really have to use the restroom, and it will definitely be a long break. I know. I'm gonna miss it. Oh, I'm going to IHOP now. Yeah, enjoy the IHOP. I'll probably be gone like 10 minutes. I'm sorry. But, have cool view, I guess. I don't know. Gotta shit. Exactly. Yep. Nature calls. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. I feel 5 pounds lighter. I wish I could say that I've streamed 10 more minutes for you guys, but I unfortunately can't. Yeah, I got the... I saw it pop up on my phone as I was walking back. Oh. How are you, Stenos? Hope you're doing well today. We're so close. I can't believe it. So I was the first one to... You could, but you won't. That's correct. I saw your poll. I love how everyone was like, reset, myself included. I don't know. I just want to see you start, like, if you start completely fresh, I will be able to watch the start of a Lifetime survival single player world. Like, it's there. You voted no? I mean, I don't really care either way. Like, it's Stenos content that I'm going to watch. But I think it's good to start. You know, if you're going to start over with all the episode numbers, then I think that you should start over. I think that's fair. Like, I would just... I don't know. I want to see you punch trees. Snap, I've been hanging around Stenos longer than Lucas had. Yeah, you forget. I am actually... I joined in March of 2020. I found Stenos 6 days after quarantine started. And the only reason I stayed is because I got a gift sub from Kyle Vane. And that's probably the only reason why I'm here today, streaming my own world, is because I got a gift sub from Kyle Vane. So really, Kyle Vane is to thank for everything. I mean that wholeheartedly. Like, straight up. Yeah, Max got me beat. Jimmy's got me beat by a long time. But like, it's funny, all of the longest members of my community are people who've been around Stenos longer than I have. Child me had more important things to do outside. Chat, am I really going to have to work for like 12 hours a day, essentially? Because let's be real, I get up at 4:45 a.m. to go to work, and I walk in my door at 3:45, basically. So I am in work mode for 11 hours a day. Is that just going to be the rest of my life? If so, I gotta go join the military or something, man. You know, I'm sure they would be happy to have a physicist on their side. By starting early on income. Yeah. Trust me, the moment that I get my 401k, you know, man, I'm putting shit into it. Right now, I'm just hoarding money. I have very little expenses right now, so. Wake up at 6, or at least I try to. Don't get home until almost 5. That's if I leave right after school, yeah. Emergencies fund first, yeah. That's. Well, I have to start paying off my student loans here really soon, like this month. I get to make my first student loan payment this month. Hooray! Like what's the emergency fund, right? Is that just what, like $1,000 or whatnot? $1,000? You know what? Check. I have $1,000. I check. It's tucked away in my savings account. Emergency fund is at least 3 months of expenses. Yeah, I don't. You know what? 3 months of expenses? Check. I have that already. But no, I think in Dave Ramsey's baby steps, I'm pretty sure that in his definition, emergency fund is straight up like $1,000. You know, but you build it out. I have step 1. Decoration is done. Let's go. I thought I was done with this, and then I realized that I started halfway down the middle. You start with 1K with him, assuming you have massive debt. I mean, technically that is what I have. It's massive debt, student loans. Yeah, I have to call and like see if I can consolidate all my loans into one thing, because they're all spread out with different interest rates, and like it's complicated and all that. And pay the smallest ones first, right? Isn't the whole thing is you want to pay off the loans that you can the fastest, right? Right, just if you've, because technically I have like 6 loans or something stupid like that. Actually, it would be 8. BRB dinner, I will come back to this. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be alive when you get back. If I don't catch you, Stenos, enjoy the rest of your day, man. But I have to get on that this weekend because I don't exactly know how to pay my student loans. I don't know how. I just know that I have to do it. I don't know how. But I know that I have to. I mean, I don't have to, but I like, you know, I want not to destroy my credit, you know, at 22, so. You don't have a baby step 6? What's that? What is baby step 6? If you can stay motivated, I mean, I think that I'll have no problem with paying the ones with the high, like it's student loans. I can pick and like 6 is car, 7 is house. DM if need, will do. I'll do Stenos. Oh! Hit my DPI button. You can pick and choose. Yeah, pick and choose the student loans. Like, if I don't consolidate them, I can literally pick and choose the loans to pay off first. Like, and the smart ones would be the ones that have already started to accrue interest. The unsubsidized ones, I think, or the subsidized, I don't remember. There's the certain type that accrues interest, basically, when that already happens. Like, there's a couple that already have hundreds of dollars in interest already. Don't even know that? I mean, I do, because I looked. I have student loans that have interest on them already. I think you can handle paying the highest rates first. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, stupid. Like, yeah. Ideally, the only debt that I have besides student loans is, like, a mortgage and / or a car payment. You don't know which is which? I don't remember. Like, it tells me. I just don't remember whether it's subsidized or unsubsidized, because I haven't given it 2 seconds of thought. But that would be ideal. Like, I don't want to do stupid credit card debt. Well, I guess let me rephrase that. I don't want to have, like, I know that I'll need it if I'm not going to be rich enough to not own a credit card, right? But as long as I can pay off what I'm supposed to pay off when I'm supposed to pay it off without, like, 150%ing myself, then I'll take that. You know? Because in an ideal world, you don't have one. But also in an ideal world, you can get 5% cash back on, like, lots of things if you just use the credit card, right? Yeah, like, I can't wait to save literally $5 a month when I move out. Like, I can't wait for that. I can't wait to, like, after rent, utilities, mortgage payment, you know, student loan payment, and I go, yeah, I have $5 for food this week. Hooray! Fan of only necessities going on credit cards. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Obviously, this is a discussion that I know that Grace and I will have in voluminous proportions, but some things aren't viable these days. That's true. 20 years ago, yeah. Like, I'm very slowly, very, very slowly coming to terms with the fact that I'm not sure that I will ever own a house. Like, I don't know. It's the sad, unfortunate truth. Like, and how can I afford? You get $2,000 from a credit card company. You spend $100K. Working through college, yeah, I could not work. Technically, I did work through college. I graded, but that's not like, you know, 40 hours. Like, if I had to work 40 hours a week, I wouldn't be able to do that, right? At least my rent payments build credit score. Yeah, I technically have built some credit score because I technically paid rent for. You streamed? Yeah, that's hard work. Right. Some people think so. I'm sorry, but equating me streaming as working is not correct. And also saying because I streamed, I also should have been able to work is also not the same thing either.
Oh.
2 years since I bought my car, and I cannot wait to check my credit score. Hell yeah. So, Grace, we will be putting your name on everything. That's honestly not probably a smart thing to do anyway. Because they'll see, ooh, responsible girl, and they'll give you good rates. Instead of, ooh, irresponsible guy. Hey, that's just the truth, so. Not even responsible? You know, your Alta purchase history kind of agreed with that statement. So, you know what? You got me there, I guess. I make payments on time, sure, but I'm a big spender. See, Alta payment history. You want to know what financial situation you're getting into with in a relationship? Just look at their Alta purchase history. Not on a credit card, though. That is true. But we both would probably could use a credit card as in to build credit. Yes, please shove him off. Shove him off. Please. Please do it. Please shove him off. I gotta hit the guy on the right. Yes! Oh. Oh. Poor guy couldn't take it anymore. Shit, I went to bed at like 8:15 yesterday. It was awesome. Bed super early. I went through 3 stacks of fireworks. Good lord. I'll get some more fireworks soon. It was like asking Northwest how to get famous. Oh my God. Imagine naming a kid Northwest. Sorry. Like, what are we doing, guys? Isn't she like certifiably crazy now too? Almost threw a shulker box of fireworks building. Almost went through a shulker box of fireworks building my tree farm. Yeah, that's rough. Have you ever heard of Nara Smith? I have not, no. We're almost there. We're almost there, I think. Yeah. Woo. Look at us go, man. Her husband's name is legit Lucky Blue Smith. I've used 260,000 rockets in 6,700 days. Oh my god. How many have I used? $134,000. Wow. No. 108,000. Yeah. 108,000 rockets. You 260. So you've used like 2.6 times the rockets in half the time, essentially. Holy crap. Holy crap. That's crazy. I mean, I fly to travel 7 blocks. Me too, but good lord. I've used more netherwort than I have rockets. That's scary. That's scary. She also has Rumble Honey, Slim Easy, and Fawny Golden. Her kid's name? Yeah, how much stone have you mined, Conview? Because I bet it's not almost 6 million, so ha. Got you there. My previous message? Yeah, the first name Whimsy, middle name Lou. Whimsy Lou Smith. It's Cindy Lou Who, guys. We found Cindy Lou Who. 1.2 million ice. Yeah. What's your total blocks mined? If you have the stats mod, it'll show you. I have mined 15.4 million blocks. Look at that. 5.9, 4.2, 0.5. I'm up to about 1.4 million on the S&P. Let's go, Valk. Let's go. Don't have better stats. You should. It avoids everything like getting, you know, just all the stats overlaying. That was a big problem I had, is I couldn't tell exactly how many blocks I'd mine because the stats would like overview. Crafted 229,000 chests and 150,000 white shulkers. What the fuck? What the fuck? 150,000 shulker boxes? That's crazy. Chat, I think we're officially done though. I think we actually did it. I have successfully edged my wall. Oops. They reached the point of needing that stats mods. Not have been playing lately. It's hopefully approaching fast. Yeah. Just a shulker mountain. What's the trenching for anyway? Well, the trenching is for a world eater, but I assume you figured that one out. This is where I'm going to be building my final base. It's going to be a scaled up version of a woodland mansion, so. Basically, I'm going to be building a structure that's 320 blocks tall, so I need a perimeter for that. We started the final base at long last. Yes, we have. Yes. I started it like 4 episodes ago, but yes. Yes, we have finally entered ultra late game. I know. I've had this base idea for what feels like 2 years at this point, you know? All right, chat. Let's do one sweep while we're here. $747. I got enough time to do that, right? Yeah. One trench. So I gotta do 1 and 2. All right, there we go. Oops. There we go. Land on the honey, get in the minecart. Yippee! Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to clear at least some of the blocks, right? Because what block is this over here? This is 45, so I need 46 cleared out. Yeah, so I gotta get rid of like these, right? But at least I don't have to go all the way and make it smooth, right? I just have to clear out the super stragglers, so that should be fine. But yeah, look at it. It's beautiful. We're actually doing it, guys. I know. Sent pics of both decorated perimeters. Oh no. I'm scared. I'm about to get blown away, aren't I? Dude, these look fucking sick. Look at this. He's got 5,000 levels too. Damn. Look at the gradient. That looks. Oh, nice. The double gradient. Yeah, see, for my one decorated perimeter that I have, I used 160 something thousand red nether bricks. So if you think about it, mine's super expensive because who has like red nether brick is super expensive and there's no good way to farm nether wart. So flexing 167,000 red nether bricks is like I am all powerful. Nice Mushroom Island. These are awesome though. You're in 5 mutual servers? Oh. I have a decently big AFK netherwart farm. How do you AFK netherwart? Like how do you go around and replant it? Yeah, I just have a giant manual one. Mushroom Island has all your tree farms and stuff on it. Nice. I'm afraid I'm going to lag out of this machine and it's going to break. I'm kind of scared for that. Pushed around a water stream, mine and replanted at the same time. Yeah. You know, since it's 750, we're going to do VOD Directory at the same time. So. Oh, but that is super tiny. we can make it a little bit bigger. There. All right, chat. What do we do today? We finished Clearing the big wall. Or I guess I'll not type this in all caps. Finished clearing the main wall that needed to become flat. Now have the other wall, but I only need to get the blocks that are sticking out from flat by 3 or more blocks. So that should be way quicker than the other wall. And then we did one sweep of the trencher. Axiom used the gradient painter and picked blocks that went well, then took the schematic. I see, you just axiomed it out and then did schematic. Yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were going to do like a perimeter printer. All right, how we do for our plans? Oh, we're going to repeat this 4 times, by the way. Run trenchers. %. Hooray! Wall placers take too long. That's fair. Oh, we turned around. Yay, the game didn't break. Woohoo! This is Minecraftception right here. I'm worried that me clicking the F3 screen will break things. All right. Don't worry, we're not done. We're not done. I'm just closing out a... We did our VOD directory. Pause, full screen, game. Wait, you can place blocks and the flying machine limits you? Yeah. Did the floors and walls yesterday. Would have taken 8 hours just running a floor placer. But you could have done it AFK, right? Question was why to the 4 trenchers? Oh. Because we're actually only doing half of the perimeter. Right? Because I'm doing 1,000. It's a 1,000 by 1,000 perimeter, but we're doing a 1,000 by 528 since that's the max render distance. So what I need to do is I need to make 1 trencher here, and then I'm going to do 1 trencher here, 1 trencher here, 1 trencher here, and then 1 trencher here. Right, so basically I'm going to do the 4 perimeter, the 4 edges of the square, and then I have to do 1 in the middle. And we're actually doing the 1 in the middle right now. Does that make sense? Yeah, okay. Cool, you get it. Since I can't do the entire perimeter in one go, I have to actually cut it in 2. That's what we're doing right now. I have to remember that I need to build the leaves. So actually, probably what I'll do is I won't even set up the leaves for the next one, because the leaves mean I have to trim the walls, and that's annoying, so. The more I think about it, I'm probably going to take a detour and build a mob switch. I have an email. It's a new job. You know what? I don't have the qualifications, but it is a remote job. You know what? Sure. I'm going to lie and say I have 1 year of AutoCAD experience. Don't fall for the second job trap? No. No, this, I would. I'll submit. Why not? This is the first job I've applied to since I got my job, so. Pay off the loans in 1 year instead of 4. Yay, a second job. No, I do not have a second job. It popped up in my Indeed feed, and I was like, you know what? Sure. I will do this. Well, Grace, you're not really getting paid for your second job, so can you really count it as a second job? Are you seriously putting down the work I do? No. No, I'm saying that like you're doing 2 jobs with the payment of 1. Like you're in a super sucky situation. Leave work at the damn door when I get home. That's true. Except you're a teacher, so you'll never do that. Well, you could try. Right? That's a good point. You could try and do that. All right, chat. Good stream today. Seriously, we did good. Thanks for the streaming. Thanks for the watching. All right, guys. We already did VOD directory, right? Yeah. Valky, your statement was pretty funny in Max Discord. School doesn't want you assigning a ton of homework, then the teachers aren't doing a ton of planning at home. That's true. That's fair. All right, chat. Y'all are awesome. Keep being you. And I will see you right back here tomorrow night, guaranteed, for another 2 more hours of trenching. Except it'll be like, we'll be skimming the other wall, but that shouldn't even take half the stream, I don't think. So yeah, y'all are awesome. Keep being you. Don't be a streamer. It's impossible to leave work at the door. That's true, because all you're going to be doing is work. Yay! Okay. Bye now. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope I have a good day at work. Future Lucas. Oh, wait. Should I do a YouTube video? I should do a YouTube video. It's a good point. I lied. We're doing a YouTube video. Because it's the only time that I'll remember. 1 out of 10, guys. Guys, 1 out of 10. Woo! Let's go. Earning dollars has 0 views. Let's go. Entering ultra late game. Yeah, this was the VOD directory. I already did that and all that. I'm finally getting a haircut. No, that's so sad. Content. Title. 913. Slime and oak leaves. Yeah. That's okay. Random screenshot. Snow. Perfect. You do this. I'm gonna flashbang you guys. Long hair, best hair. To be fair, yes. Grace doesn't get it. That's okay though. Just a trim. Yay. Do that. And you copy this. Make it 913. And then you copy the Rowan Daria SSP logo. And then you go File, Download, PNG. And you go Downloads. You go here. Oh, shoot. You cut it. You go to your VOD thumbnails folder. You paste it. Rename it to episode 913. This pops up. Then you go video details, upload file, 913, playlist, Minecraft VODs, visibility, public, boom. Send it. Then replace the screenshot, move it to the back. That sounds like it would get really laggy really fast. I don't know why. I like seeing all the thumbnails, though. I made my first one at episode 900. Look at this dude. I'm going to head out. Yep, me too. All right, chat. Thank you guys for stopping by. Y'all are awesome. Keep being you. And I'll be right back here. All night. Bye-bye-bye.